Hey, what's up guys, welcome back to another Lightroom mobile tutorial. So in today's video I'm going to show you guys how to recreate Kanye West locker room aesthetic. Now if you remember, when Donda was about to come out, he spent a few days in the Mercedes-Benz Stadium in Atlanta, and a few pictures came out of him like recording music with other artists and stuff like that, these pictures in particular. So I'm going to show you guys how to recreate this particular aesthetic. Now all you need for today's tutorial is Lightroom mobile. So without further ado, let's hop into this video. Alright guys, so this is the photo that we're working on today. So without further ado, let's hop into this. So first of all, we're going to go to exposure, and we're going to take the exposure down to minus 76. Okay. Then we're going to take the highlights down to minus 100. Okay. Then we're going to bounce the shadows up to 25. 25. Okay, then for the whites we're going to take them down to around minus 45, minus 46. Let's see. Okay, alright, then the blacks down to minus 18. I'm going to take mine to minus 20. Alright, we're not going to use the curve today, but we're going to skip that. We're going to go straight to color. Then we're going to move the temperature up to 25. Then we're going to take the tint down to minus 9. Okay. We're also going to take the saturation down to minus 20. Okay, minus 20. Alright, so let's move to the mix panel. So for the reds, we're going to take the saturation down to minus 30. Okay. Minus 29, minus 30. Then for the luminance, no, scratch that, we'll skip the luminance. Let's move to orange. And for the saturation of orange, we're going to take it down to minus 20. Alright, minus 20. Then we're done with this. We're going to move to the grading panel. Now, I've already made the adjustments here, so you guys just have to replicate this. You're going to take the hue of the shadows to 54, and you're going to take the saturation to 22. Then for the midtones, you're going to take the hue to 229 and you're going to take the saturation to 31. Then for the highlights, you take the hue to 94 and the saturation, sorry, to 16. So you guys can pause the video here, then make your necessary adjustments, and when you're done, continue to play the video. Alright, so I'm just going to click on done here. Then I'm going to move to effects, and I'm going to take the texture to minus 17. Minus 17, clarity down to minus 20 all the way back. Then for the dehaze panel, we're going to drag it up to 12. Okay. And it's when you mess with the grading panel, the midtones, high tones, the midtones, highlights and shadows, that's where you're really going to see the change in color, the real change in this picture. We're not dealing with the curve in this edit. When we work on, for the most part, when we work on other pictures, the main change is in the curve, right, and the colors, the variations. But for this edit, the main change is in the grading panel. So that's the highlights, the midtones, and the shadows. So let's continue with this. All right. Then we're just gonna add grain to this. I'm just gonna add up to around, let me say 15. And we're done, guys. So this is the final photo. Let's look at the before and after. So this is before, this is after, before and after. Guys, click on this video to learn how to edit like Travis Scott. But before you do that, don't forget to leave a like down below. Don't forget to comment. Don't forget to subscribe. I'll see you guys in this video.